Some very interesting insight in court today in the death penalty double murder trial of the so-called Canal killer, Brian Patrick Miller. He's accused of stabbing to death two young women 30 years ago along the canal near Metro Center.
Now, he was caught in 2015 because of DNA evidence. He pleaded guilty by reason of insanity. Fox 10's Brian Webb is live tonight with more on what happened in court today. Brian.
Well, guys, this week has been a deep dive into the mind of Brian Patrick Miller, including claims of amnesia and multiple personalities supposedly still with him today. And a quick warning, some of the testimony is graphic. That's Brian Patrick Miller wearing a mask in court, now a middle-aged balding man, with the legal system trying to burrow into his brain, starting with testimony about the alleged unspeakable abuse by his late mother.
I don't recall if it was scissors or the knife that time, but started trying to attack him, saying that she was going to cut off his penis.
Miller's attorneys claim he suffers from an alphabet soup of diagnoses, from PTSD to OSDD, known as dissociative disorder, and as a child would imagine being an animal when times got tough.
Playing dead like an armadillo. That's literally part of the language in the dissociation literature, because some small mammals and other animals and children can literally pretend to play dead. It's a part of the dissociative response.
Miller's lawyers are clearly trying to show why their client is who they say he is, a man who had to develop selective amnesia and multiple personalities to protect himself and still has a softer side, who can't imagine ever hurting anyone.
The way he experiences his brain is having multiple TVs. Maybe those had influenced and controlled his behavior. Every time he shot it down and explained why it could not possibly be the case that he did these murders.
Trial is being held up, at least today, by constant objections. There is no jury, only a judge, and today was the final day before the Christmas break. Live downtown, I'm Brian Webb, Fox 10 News.